Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've got to focus. Looking for all timber
Wait to
shifts.
see what area holds, just as it should be.
What am I supposed to do?
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Right.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
In few words. This will be over in moments.
Right you are.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? Gathering materials makes a dull work indeed. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I'll save you! Let's see how the match can hand. Could you come over here? I'll pick this up then, shall I? Would it do to abandon our hard-won spoils after all? There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Go and speak with this Oracle, Master? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
You're in your hands. As you like.
You think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you? Hold just a moment.
Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow... Allow ourselves to
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave of secrets you have yet to discover. It is nearby. Shall I lead the way? We have yet more locations to attend to. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Import I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Look out! Knackers! I shan't let them harm you.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
please. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Dirty Britain gets the word, as they say.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this fire will spur us into the next. Magic's miraculous disposal!
Where are the Saurians?
Blame is its weakness!
Poison is a nasty affliction. Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. You may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Rest still a moment.
We need reinforcements over here.
A nasty blow, that. We're going this way now, I suppose. By all will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Come on, then.
Should be. Where do you think you're going, huh? Lost your nerve!
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. If
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear once. Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die. Battle. Far cry from being invincible.
No harm shall come to you!
It's our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind. You've been doused in oil! You must stay clear of fire! Thank you. I am in your debt.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Could you come over here? Dispose Have you forgotten something arisen? You're looking rather lost. Right, just follow me.
On my way! I'll gather this. It might be of use. There, Master! A drake! Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
We put out that fire. Let's we all go up in smoke.
We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Count on me to keep you safe.
Focus! A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Careful now. This foe can make allies of us pawns. I shall suffer such an offence. We are our master's myrmidons and no others.
Very well. One must. thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. I'll save you!
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to make them.
Got ya!
I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. And I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Where it is a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it's ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you what. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Elizabeth, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though it is strange, for I sense also that this warmth will air near. 'Twould seem a path will be opened to you, time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so pure. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Parte village, if you would learn from him.
Have naught to fear! I'll protect you! Truly are formidable, Arisen.
If he who was dragon-forged is to be found in Har village, mayhap we ought to go there and find him.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. Follow me.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Focus your strength, Arisen!
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. Arisen, soaked to the bone. If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
trust you haven't forgotten the bevy of skills I possess as a mage. Shall I assist?
No harm shall come to you.
Not live to regret this!
Here, if you please.
Wish me at the Vanguard? By your will?
Could you come over here?
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let all that room go to waste. Masterfully done.
Once more. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Here, if you please.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to distract?
That was superb, Arisen!
The creature was carrying something.
One of us has been drenched. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. Fond of picking things up, aren't you? Slimes! Most unpleasant!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
We hunt a few monsters to start the day off.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, son. How might I be of service? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Right. Hey, just follow me. Follow me then, unless you doubt.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We'll talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate. The place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
The timing of yon structure's appearance is most curious, as though it awaited our coming.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
Well now, I'm not sure. It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that can tell us where all the treasure lies.
Understood.
Good. We're here.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times no constant steps soaked my boats.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
I will not be swayed.
Follow me.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I will not be swayed.
Don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
No harm shall come to you. You'll not live to regret this. Nice of you to say so.
Britain has been drenched.
This is not a foe against me. Serve us. Show them. We come first.
Are we leaving already? Bother. Warmed up.
I've got it pinned. We'll have a hard time spitting its felt fluid at us now.
As I recall, the location of of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Over here.
I will not be swayed.
This way, if you please, Master.
There, Master. Sorry. Fire won't do much good here. Let's try and hit for impact.
Here, if you please.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? We have completed our quest with nary a hitch. I cannot wait to see Sir Jonas eat his words. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Could you come over here?
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we? never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
A tad too high, methinks. Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Here, if you please.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Not much going on. You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestial both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
In. I'll have an early supper.
I don't feel safe here.
Could you come over here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
always a pleasure.
Come to you. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
None of my mage skills ought resolve this in a trice.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Nasty affliction. Tremendous work! Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Aught appears to have changed since we were last here. Let us proceed with due caution.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, watching one. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal? E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the watching one. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I can guide you there if you wish.
Right you are.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it. I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? What manner of traps have been set to ensnare us, I wonder?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I suppose 'tis so. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
It will be an honor to serve by your side. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Have my support.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your leave. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I suppose 'tis so?
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand. Follow me, if you would. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I suppose 'tis so?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
Pray, follow me.
Speak your mind if you must, but quickly.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. It's hard to imagine a world empty.
Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry. Danger air slithers where we least expect it.
What a waste!
I say